back to the channel, man. Real quick, I am headed to a buddy's garage, Brothers Motors. He's working on a 2014, I think it is, a Jeep Grand Cherokee. He's trying to remove the cylinder head. Now, I don't want him to break anything, so JT to the rescue. Now, here's the special tool that I brought along with me. I have to use this in order to remove the T30 torque bits bolt that's holding this timing chain guide onto the head. Okay, he didn't have one, but little do he know you have to make this. This is a very small tool. You only have a little clearance to work with. So in order to remove this head without removing the timing chain cover, you have to remove this bolt. Alright, now that is a little secret I employed, a little hack I employed a long time ago. Alright, now as you can see, the head is loose, ready to come off actually, but that was the only thing holding him up, and I didn't want him to break it or break anything for that matter. So like I said, I came along to get it out. Now, as we can see, he got the bolts in the front of the timing chain cover off, so the head is rocking and ready to come. So let me put on some gloves, and we're gonna grab this head and get it off of here. Now lift up a little bit, then push backwards so you can clear anything else in the front of that timing cover. Once you do that, ladies and gentlemen, get you some light, make sure you can see, and just lift straight up. If everything is loose like it should be, like he told me, this head will come straight up like this. Alright, now we got the head off, ladies and gentlemen. Now what you want to do, man, like I said, I don't really know why we taking this off. I think he had some kind of code that was running rich or lean in bank 2. Okay, surely I'll have to talk with him, but surely he's not replacing this or removing his head just to replace the head gasket. I don't see a box around here. I don't know if he's replacing it or not, but if he's replacing it, that's some things you have to transfer. I'm sure he knows that. So I don't know, I'll have to talk with him, but let me show y'all this head gasket, okay? Because like I say, do not I have a problem with anybody just removing a cylinder head, an aluminum cylinder head, just to replace the head gasket. People, that's not wise. If you have an overheating issue and you suspect the head gasket, you should send the head out to get it inspected and pressurized and tested. Okay, this is a multi-layered steel head gasket. Okay, it's very hard to blow these. All right, so do not just remove a head just to replace a gasket. Okay, now there's a couple other things I want to go through. I guess I'll talk to you until he get here. He's not even at the shop right now, but I'm sure he'll look at this video and find out what I did. Now we should bust some of this combustion, some of this carbon off of these pistons. I use combustion chamber cleaner, and most certainly we got to get all the water out of the cylinder. As you know, you cannot compress water, so do not put a cylinder head back on a block and there's water or any kind of coolant or liquid inside the chamber, the piston, okay, because you cannot compress it. You would damage something when you start that car and there's water in the piston. Now another thing I want to go over with you, I've removed a bunch of these 3.6 head, and water and coolant tends to fall inside the cylinder head bolt area. Okay, so and again, you cannot compress water, so when you go to put the head bolts back in, you could have some water in it. So what I suggest you do, ladies and gentlemen, is simply take your air blower, and we got to get this water out of here. We got to get anything inside these cylinder head holes, cylinder bolt holes out. So let's blow the water out. Any condensation, any kind of liquid, whether it's coolant or water, we got to get it out of this, those cylinder head bolt holes. Alright, so that's pretty much it, man. I'm sure he'll watch the rest of this video and I'll talk with him later. So thanks for watching, comment and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.